Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am the Crooked Pinky Intuitive. So happy you have chosen to join me today. It is Saturday morning and I'm hoping that this video actually uploads in time, because in my last video that did upload, thankfully, I said I was going to go live today. I will be leaving a message on the community board to inform anyone who is interested that the live will be postponed. Okay, sadly it will be postponed. I was really looking forward to this, and maybe some of you were looking forward to this as well, so I apologize, but I have to reach out to YouTube and find out if there's something I am doing wrong as to why many of my videos are not uploading. And I know some of you are thinking, aren't you somewhat of a psychic intuitive? You should kind of know. You're right and also wrong too, because with this gift, you get some kind of clues, some kind of indications, but you have to really, get to the truth. You can't just jump to conclusions. So my mind does tell me it might be because I am playing my angel music in the background that might not be part of their, what do you call it? It might not be allowed. Okay. So I don't know this. I'm new to YouTube. I haven't really read any literature in terms of the guidelines and rules and all that stuff, which maybe I should take some time and do that, get into the administrative stuff myself. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So with that said, the live will be postponed. Hopefully it'll just be another couple of days as soon as YouTube gets back to me, because some of the videos that I was forced to delete, some of them I got some error messages saying, there's just an error and uploading them, but there's no real explanation of what the error is. That was some good content. Those were some good messages meant for someone out there. So I do feel a little bit disappointed, to be honest and frank with you. But I also know that everything happens for a reason as well. That's the consolation. But I must admit, I'm a little bit disappointed that I sat down and I channeled and I delivered, and the last part, which is getting the messages out to the masses, didn't happen. Speaking about the masses, I want to shout out to Germany, to Austria, to Australia, to South Africa, to France, to India, to Philippines, to Canada, of course, the USA, and anywhere else that I have missed, Scandinavia, Norway, Netherlands. Thank you so much for tuning in. Your viewership has helped this channel immensely. And there's no words to describe how happy I am, how elated I feel on the inside. Thank you so much for your kind support. Okay, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to each and every one of you, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for your kind support. All right, I would love to see Italy join the list, because I've been channeling the word primo, and when I think of primo, I think about my Italian friends that I had back in the day when I was a child. So Italy, please come in, join us. Jamaica, please come in, join us. And so many other countries of the world, you are all welcome here. Okay, and I say that with the most sincerity. All right, you are all welcome here, and I'm happy that you have chosen to join me, the Crooked Pinky Intuitive, to see what I have to say, to see what Spirit has to say, and to trust what Spirit has to say. Thank you. Thank you. I don't want to go on a long tirade, okay? But thank you so much for your support, for each and every one of you that liked, left a comment, shared, and of course, the most important, pressing that subscribe button. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to think of some of the messages that I channeled that probably didn't make the cut, that might be relevant to someone here making the cut. Some of you may have made the cut, and some of you, unfortunately, may not have made the cut. And that's just life, okay? There's going to be that duality, okay? Because there has to be some balance achieved. So not everyone is going to make the cut, because that's going to create some kind of imbalance, all right? I don't know why I'm saying that, but I was led to say that. It's okay if you didn't make the cut this time. There is a next time. Pick yourself up and try again. For those who have made the cut, congratulations. We are happy for you. Continue thriving, continue progressing, continue pursuing that which it is you love. All right. For some of you, you might be turning 40, just have turned 40 in your early or mid 40s. Some of you might just be going through a midlife crisis, around 40. Something about 40 keeps coming through. All right. Some of you might just be putting things in order now that you're 40. You're like, okay, like, where's my life going now? What have I done with my life? I'm 40 now. Like, I can't be doing the same things. I gotta, create some kind of order here. Because, fun fact, the word 40, the number 40, when spelled as a word, is one of the only words, don't want to be absolute, but according to Google, is one of those words which has each letter in alphabetical order. Okay, so there's something about being in order. Some of you might be ordering things online. Christmas is coming. I know that. Some of you might be early Christmas shoppers, but it's given me just organizing life. You're organizing your life. You're looking back on what you've done, where you're coming from, and now you're really trying to manifest some goals and visions, and you realize you got to put things in order. You got to be a little bit more disciplined. Okay, that's what I'm also getting, something about 40. Remember that after 40, Jesus in the wilderness for 40 days, 40 nights, he came out of that stronger than ever, more powerful than ever, was able to launch into ministry and really showcase his gifts and talents. All right, so some of you might be in a wilderness experience right now, or you're in your 40s and you're like, you felt like, the former part of your life has been so hard, like it was the wilderness, and you just want, better days here on out, and you're realizing, what can I do? I need to be more conscientious here on out when it comes to my future. Some of you might be thinking about pension, retirement plans, old age security, thinking about your financial future. Will you be okay in the future? And Spirit wants to let you know you will be okay. All right, just continue being goal oriented, continue, with this optimism, with this belief and faith that you do have the power to manifest your visions and goals, and the universe supports you. Okay, continue showing up for yourself. Do not look at 40 as being too old. Do not think that you passed your life away. For some of you, your life is really taking form and taking shape right now that you are 40. Okay, because 40 is the number of a generation, like an entire generation. So some of you could be thinking about fertility, thinking about legacy, thinking about generational wealth, thinking about, again, your future or the future of your children. Some of you might be pregnant right now. We're thinking about, expanding your family. Some of you might be looking into adoption. There's something about adding children here, or thinking about children as it pertains to your future. Maybe thinking about, your caretakers that you'll love for your future caretakers to be your children. Maybe some of you are thinking that's a good reason to have children, so you could have future caretakers. And I'm not going to give my judgment or opinion on that, okay? But that is coming through someone thinking about their future as it pertains to children, as it pertains to money, as it pertains to caretaking. All right, but again, age is nothing but a number in this context, in terms of still being able to see your dreams come to fruition. You're not too old for that. All right, you're not too old to chase another goal. Okay, you're not too old to start over, to start something brand new. Some of you might be looking into enhancements, and that's cosmetic enhancements, surgeries. All right, but some of you are just reconstructing your lives at this time, and you're making progress with that. Continue being in order. There's something about the order of things. Do you also know, I might have said this in another video, but just in case it's in that video that did not make the cut, that 40 as well. Okay, for our mathematicians out there, somebody might be taking math, a math teacher, or just really, into these things, about formulas and stuff like that. You might know what the formula is, and Google knows, okay? I'm not trying to make anyone feel small or ignorant here. I would have to consult Google, and that is okay. Thank the universe that we are in a time and age of technological advancement where we could access a knowledge so easily, so readily, okay? So you might have to consult Google, just like I would, to know how to go from Celsius to Fahrenheit. But when it comes to the number 40, There's no calculation required. 40 degrees Celsius and 40 degrees Fahrenheit is the exact same thing. 40, okay? 40 is very significant here. I might be speaking to a 40-year-old, okay? But 4 also tells me something about a firm foundation, or building a firm foundation, or thinking about structure. Your structure in your life. You're being very self-disciplined right now, and I'm telling you, that is going to pay off for you. For some of you, might be the same energy, might be the same person, and this might not even resonate with anyone here. Hold on, gotta sneeze, or I feel a sneeze coming. This may not resonate with anyone here, just like these are general messages. Gotta put that out there, that disclaimer, that these messages may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. You are still led here, so please stay. All right, you are welcomed here. All right, but all right, that sneeze did not come out. Anyhow, for some of you, there's something very prime about you. You might have the life path number 11. Okay, you might be a master intuitive, or just strongly in tune with yourself, with your divine source, highly intuitive. All right, and you might just be on your life path right now. But number 11 is a prime number, and it is an example of a prime number, a number that could only be divided with itself and one. And you're coming across as someone very strong, someone who's very divinely guided, or someone who is very, again, in tune with source. And it's only you and God, I'm hearing. No one could really come up against you in the terms of you are not easily conquered or cannot be conquered. To come up against you will be coming up against God. You are that prime. So prime, you are primo of a top tier, upper echelon in spirit, high ranking. All right. You strive for excellence, or excellence is your destiny. You soar upon the wings of excellence. You soar high like eagles. Something about Isaiah. Is it Isaiah 43, Isaiah 45? Somebody might be 43 years old, 45 years old. I'm not sure where that scripture comes from, but I do believe it's from the book of Isaiah. Maybe one of those numbers. Somebody might want to check it out. Maybe it's Isaiah 40. I do not have my other phone with me to really check it out. But as I'm speaking, I do have my Bible here, so there's really no excuse. If I don't find it, I don't find it, but let me at least make the attempt. So for some of you here, there's something that you need to make the attempt. You need to at least try, okay? It's always a failure if you do not try, all right? Some of you need to go seeking for something, go looking for something. It might be yourself, it might be your God, but it could be anything here, because I'm really feeling inclined to search for something right now, something that's very important, something that it's going to bring some light to you, bring some to a situation, light to a situation. When I pulled out my Bible, this also came out, and it's something I had written for a workshop I did, or for a showcase, a book showcase, and it has to do with secrets. Some of you may have to speak with your children, have a very good talk with your children, a very gentle, compassionate talk with your children. Some of your children are holding secrets that they should not be holding. They're bottling this up. They're suppressing some emotions as it pertains to a secret, and it's making them very depressed. It's making them very withdrawn. Some of you really need to have a talk with your children, or some of you might be this person with secrets. Your inner child has secrets that you need to finally come to terms with, finally confront, finally heal. Some of you need to go see a therapist, a counselor. Some of you need to see a psychologist or a psychiatrist, because your wounds are that deep. Some of you might be suffering or struggling with CPTSD because of these secrets you've been carrying for a long time, but it's strongly coming through that it's a actual child here that is carrying a secret and is afraid to speak to you, does not know how to approach you, or maybe you do not know how to approach this child, your own child, any child here. And there are ways and resources out there that could help you in terms of how to address sensitive information, okay? As it pertains to children holding secrets, I'm not going to jump to conclusions to find out what these secrets are, but this just came through as I happened to pull out the Bible. All right, so this is relevant. I meant to really put it in the garbage, but it's not in the garbage. So just putting that out there for someone, okay? I'm going to go to Isaiah 40, even if that's not the scripture. That's not where the scripture is, that I'm speaking about soaring on the wings of eagles. But there's clearly something in here in Isaiah 40 that wants to speak to us. So here we go. All right, I'll just quickly peruse through with my eyes, and what comes out to me, I will speak to you. But again, there's something very primo about some of you, one of you, and you are going to be moved to an upper part, a leading role of something, or maybe some of you, your actions, because now I'm here in the book of Acts, where everyone, the disciples were in, or the apostles or the disciples before they became apostles, were in the upper room, and something happened in the upper room where they were transformed from being a disciple to being an apostle. Okay, so there's something about your actions that's going to cause you to transform. You know, I'm hearing your entire being is being transformed to go from one thing to a next. Okay, you're just maturing, you're evolving almost overnight. The rate of your evolution is happening so quickly, I'm hearing. All right, so let's keep going here. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together, for the mouth has the Lord hath spoken it. Okay, let me go to 4, okay, because 4 is the number. That was verse 5. Every valley shall be exalted, and every mountain and hill shall be made low, and the crooked shall be made straight, and the rough places plain. Didn't I just say something about transformation? Someone is going from one state to a next, and it's going to be a higher state. You're going to the upper room. Some of you might be being endowed with the Holy Spirit, because now I'm thinking that's what happened in the upper room in the book of Acts. Might be Acts chapter 2, but do not quote me on that. But some of you might just be being filled with the Holy Spirit to come into discipleship or apostleship. All right. Something about the mouth of the Lord has spoken it. So some of you might be given the gift of prophecy, becoming a divine oracle, an intuitive of some sort, a seer. All right. I'm just quickly perusing with my eyes to see what spirit wants to stand out. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases strength. Oh, oh, oh my gosh, sorry, I'm so sorry. Do you know that the last verse of Isaiah 40 is the scripture that I mentioned, or the scripture that I'm actually looking for? Like, I feel like I want to cry for some reason. Listen to me. Isaiah 40, verse 31 says this: But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. That's what I was looking for. I see someone being elevated, being mounted up, soaring as if they were eagles, okay? You're being transformed. Someone needs to read that scripture, or perhaps read that entire chapter, Isaiah 40. Someone might be named Isaiah. Somebody might be 31 years old, okay? But even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint, okay? You are making progress here. You are being put first here. Primo, top quality, high importance, striving for excellence. You're leading. You're leading. That, like, oh, thank you, Spirit. You are making progress. You are making progress. And there's something about a dove here. And you know what? Primo, I believe, could also be Italian for cousin. You know, Google had said that. So maybe someone's cousin here wants to make peace with you, because the dove is a peace offering, or a symbol of peace or hope, renewal. Somebody might want to reconcile with you. Somebody whom you may have separated from wants to reconcile with you. This may be a cousin for some of you, okay? Primo. All right. And Spirit is saying, for some of you, you actually need to forgive. Forgive these people. They don't know what they do. Offer them the olive branch. Okay. The dove is peace. The dove is forgiveness. The dove is hope. The dove also tells you that something is about to be over. Peace is on the other side. Again, the number 40, remember when there was the flood? I believe that the flood lasted 40 days and a dove was sent out and was to come back to show a sign that the flood was over. Some of you might be going through, deep seas, high waters right now. You're on the storms of life, it's almost over. And the dove has come to tell you that whatever it is you're going through, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. It too shall be over. You are going through a transition. And the dove is here to tell you it's going to be a peaceful transition. For some of you, you might have maybe a cousin or another family member who's about to pass, but it's going to be a peaceful transition. The dove has come to show you that. Some of you may have just attended a funeral, because I know that doves are released at funerals. Some of you might be planning a funeral and are incorporating doves as part of the ceremony. Okay, put it however it applies for you, but a dove is here, and a dove is peace, and a dove is beautiful. All right, there's somebody who misses you. Okay, someone who wants someone's forgiveness here really, really misses you, really sees you like a dove. They see that the Spirit of God is on you, because now I see when Christ was baptized by John the Baptist and he rose up from the water, a dove descended and landed on his shoulder. So someone sees you as having the Spirit of God on you. Okay, so this kind of intimidates them. They do not know how to approach you because of this, but they do see you as someone high and mighty. They do see you as someone very compassionate, someone loving. I'm hearing they do see you somewhat like a Aphrodite, okay, like a goddess, like Venus, okay. Someone might be a Taurus here, someone might be a Libra here that I'm mentioning that, all right. And now I'm getting like the Empress-esque kind of vibration. So somebody sees you exactly as it is you are. They might not tell you this, but this is kind of making them hold back. This is making them hope that you could approach them, like you could read them and know what their heart is, what the state of their heart is, or they want to come and tell you what's on their heart. They want to ask you for forgiveness. Some of them might be on their deathbed or ill, close to death. I'm hearing terminal illness, and wants to make amends with you before they transition. All right, put it however it applies. Put it however it applies. There's so many things coming through right now as it relates to the number 40 and as it relates to the dove, okay? Some of you may have lost a loved one when they were 40 and now you're 40 and you're wondering about the state of your health, okay? Whew. But there's a new beginning for some of you here. I'm also feeling that like this dove is coming in to tell you that there's a new beginning, that God knows the plans that he has for you, plans to prosper you, plans to give you hope and an expected end, not plans to harm you. No, not at all. Okay, so you're being given a new beginning, whether you're 40 or not. But for someone who is 40, you need to hear this. It's not over for you. It's actually just beginning. Your life is taking shape. You're about to step into a season with so much meaning, fulfillment, something that you never felt before. Okay, so just continue being positive, continue being grateful. I'm hearing continue being grateful. I don't know why I'm led to take up this deck, but here we are. So let's just go through this before time is even more far spent. Someone here needs to maintain a can-do attitude, really staying in a space and and vibration of gratitude. It's really important here. You being grateful for where you have come from. Your last 40 years may have been hell, okay? May have been so hard. You might have been in poverty, you might have been in coming out of some abusive situation for a long time. Didn't know that you could get a way out, but you're being given a way out, or you have been given a way out. Okay, so continue moving forward, upward, Godward. Count your blessings. Continue with the positive affirmations. Continue with the prayers. Know and trust that they're being heard. Things are being opened up for you. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Whoever it is I'm speaking to. All right? You're an artistic genius. Whoever it is I'm speaking to. You might be seeing the angel numbers 404, 801, or 1018. And now that I'm reading into that, that is 8, 9, 10. That sequence is progressive. You're moving forward. You're going on up. You're moving up. You're moving up. You're not looking backwards. No. 8, 9, 10. That's going up. You're making headway, okay? You're making headway. Your visions and dreams are being manifested. 8, 9, 10, okay? Or it's over. You're about to start again, start something new, because 10 is also, okay, the end of that cycle. Let's start something new. All right, but maintain this can-do attitude. If you're looking for encouragement, here it is. This is right here. Okay? Be enthusiastic and take action towards the things that you actually want right now. One card fell. Let's see if I could grab that without going on camera. Even though I'm very tempted to go on camera most of the time, I do not want you to think I am hiding my face from you. Sometimes I think some of you already know me, that you recognize me by my hand. Sometimes I feel like there are some lurkers here from my family who recognize my hands. And I didn't want to put this out there before, but I think some people might be flagging my videos because they do recognize who it is I am by my hands. And then if I were to show my face, of course, that would seal the deal. But I'm not afraid to show my face, and I look forward to showing my face one of these days. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Maybe someone has been isolated for a long time and hasn't shown their face in certain places, and you need to get out there now. It's time to, for spirit to make their grand reveal. I'm hearing that you had been wearing a veil for a very long time, and now the veil goes back, and people are seeing that, oh my gosh, you are so beautiful. You are so radiant. You are not who we thought you were. You are not. You don't look like what you've been through. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? So we have grow with a snake. We have mirror. We have self-indulgence. And we have lightning. Okay, grow with the mirror. Empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used. Enable boundaries. Then we have mirror. Mirroring each other. Self-image. Relationships. Reflect our wounds. Introspection. Self-indulgence. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation, and then lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. It all makes sense to me, and it's all tying in, okay? So again, you might be coming out of a very abusive situation, okay, with a narcissist here. You might have been enabling this person. You might have been complicit in your own abuse, but now you're taking responsibility, because now you're seeing that you're mirroring this person, that this person could only be this person if you remain as is, how it is you are presenting yourself to be. So you look in the mirror and say, I have to make some changes, okay? Because I can't force another person to change. The only person I can control is me. You start to take a very good look in the mirror. I'm hearing Michael Jackson now. Nothing with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. You start to change your ways. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm 40 now. I gotta change. I can't keep up with this. It's not what I want. I'm not happy in this situation. And you start to realize you're the girl with the snake, the girl with the magic in your own hands. Again, the power to change your own destiny. You realize you didn't have to stay here. You started looking at yourself, taking a very good look at yourself with the self-indulgence cards here, and you started doing the work. You started doing the work, starting to see your own value, your own worth, okay? You start to see that, yo, it's not over for me. Yes, I might be 40, but it's not over for me. I'm trusting that I can still go after what it is I want. I want to be fortunate. I want to feel fortunate. So you're going after what it is you want, all right? And you need to know that whatever situation you're coming out of, if you haven't come out of it, it will be over at some point. Or if you did come out of it, it's going to be better on the other side. And you're going to see some fast changes here with the lightning card. Okay? Something very surprising is about to come. Or you saw this. You saw it, like, the time to change is now. That's what I'm getting. You're like, you know what? I'm 40 now. I can't make any more excuses. I got to cut out the blame game. The time to change is now. You had some sudden epiphany. Okay? That you need to focus on yourself. Focus on what it is you could do. What it is you're here for. You got a very good look in the mirror, okay? Some of you might have been addressing childhood wounds, like I said, might have been carrying secrets, and you realize it's time to really reflect on your wounds, time to really tend to your wounds, all right? Thank you so much for that. What was on the bottom of the deck for this one? Not enough, okay? You started to see your worth. Once upon a time, you're feeling like you're not enough. But you're going through a very sudden transformation here. Sudden transformation. All right, so continue being positive. It's really important for you to remain positive. Let's just quickly go through the tarot, see if there's anything else before I go to the color deck. Happy to go through the color deck, made some additions to the color deck. I hear an Alpha and Omega, okay? Same God, two ways. Same God, two ways. Ooh, Five of Swords and what else? Five of Swords with a King of Cups. Okay, what's this one here? Ooh, High Priestess. Anything else, Spirit, before I jump to conclusions? Ooh, the Lovers. And the Ace of Cups. What's on the bottom here? Knight of Wands in reverse. Can we just get one more? Just to make it a even spread. One more, Spirit, or no? Nothing? Oh, okay. Okay, nothing. I'm not taking nothing. King of Pentacles. Okay, let's take a good look at this. I'm guessing, not even guessing, I'm feeling that your energy is, whoever I'm speaking to, is of the High Priestess and the King of Cups together. All right? You are highly intuitive, like I said. You might have the life path number 11. All right? You're highly intuitive. Not only intuitive, you are very balanced, you're very mature, you're compassionate towards others, you're patient, this kind and warm-hearted. All right? It seems like there's an energy, a Five of Swords. Could be a Gemini or any other air sign here that was jealous and or speaking negatively about a relationship that you're in. Or the love that's coming in for you. Or it could be someone is thinking, wow, I'm going to need some clarity on this. I don't want to jump to conclusions. There's something about jumping to conclusions about this message. Can you please clarify the Five of Swords, Spirit? What's going on with this Five of Swords, especially as it pertains to the King of Cups? It seems like somebody was really, like, jealous. All right. It seemed like somebody was really jealous of a person's options. Or somebody was telling people that a person, a King of Cups, had multiple options, but they were doing this in effort to break up some lovers because they do not want to see that person in love, feel loved, be loved. Can we please clarify this Ace of Cups and the Lover's, Spirit? Yeah, someone was doing a whole lot of spell work here, a whole lot of spreading of vitriolic dialogue as it concerns you, because it was jealous of your options and did not want to see you in love or receive love. They actually want to see you out in the cold here. 55 might be relevant for someone. This Scorpio might be relevant here. A Gemini again. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces again, and Cancer. So a lot of energies on the board here. Capricorn. More about the Lovers. Okay, let me just see what comes out. Yeah, there's some kind of betrayal here, or somebody wanting to see you brokenhearted, somebody wanting to break your heart intentionally because they did not want you to be in a loving space. They did not want you to get any offers. They want you to refuse offers. They knew that you had a lot of options. Okay? They know that you are the Queen of Cups. So you're both the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups here, I'm getting. Okay, again, we could be speaking to a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But the Wheel of Fortune, somebody did not want to see you progress, did not want to see you prosper, especially in the area of love. And that is very strange. They wanted you to turn down offers, actually, or they wanted options to turn you down. They didn't want people to extend offers to you. They did not want to see you in a loving commitment, okay? But you are going to be in a situation where there is mutual respect, you know, someone who is devoted to his wife or a wife who's devoted to her husband. Both of you are warm-hearted. Both of you appreciate the finer things in life as well. Both of you will be highly intuitive. Both of you are spiritual, because now the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, I place it next to the High Priestess. So that tells me that this is a whole lot of emotion right here, and it's really coming through as Pisces. But both of you are spiritually sound, very compassionate towards others, but especially each other. You guys are very mature, okay? And you guys, because of who it is you are, you both have so much options, and people are mad at this. People are jealous of this, of course. They're jealous of the love you receive and the loving union that you are about to be in. This is a divine union. Someone is going to be blessed with a very divine union. Like, that's the inheritance here. You being in love, you feeling love, okay? Someone wanted you to get turned down, or for you to turn down somebody so you could be in the cold. But that's not what's meant for you, okay? The Ace of Cups is meant for you. The Ace of Cups is meant for you. No more betrayal or heartbreak. No, you are meant to really be bountiful and lavish, rich, okay? You're meant to live a rich, lavish, opulent life with an equal partner. Whoever it is I'm speaking to, okay? So some of you might be in your 40s and you're wondering, oh my gosh, I haven't met someone yet. I haven't met my life partner. Hold on, they're coming. It's happening for you. You're not too old for love. You may have been turned down plenty of times, okay? You may have been abandoned. Some of your childhood wounds might be around love and abandonment. Some of you may have experienced neglect. A lot of mother or father wounds that's coming through here. Or this could be someone's parents that doesn't want to see you in love. It could also be that way for someone here, that this is someone's parents. Who does not want to see someone, especially a rich person, offer you something that could turn your life around, that could take you from out of something dire and into like a King of Pentacles lifestyle, an Ace of Cups lifestyle. Somebody doesn't want that for you, and it's really coming through that it could be some guardians here, some parents here. But again, whether you're 40 plus, you're going to get a faithful provider. Somebody did not want you to have a provider, somebody who actually loves you, okay? Somebody who envisions success, someone who is generous, dependable. Somebody did not want you to have that. Someone did not want you to have material wealth. They wanted you out in the cold. They wanted you homeless, heartless, cold, bitter, probably just like how they feel. So they're spreading rumors with this Five of Swords here to hopefully make somebody reconsider approaching you. But this person seems very determined to approach you anyway. I feel whatever is being said about you, this person's hearing, and they have almost like a earnest need to protect you. Somebody might be named Ernest here. But this King of Pentacles is coming off like it wants to come in to not only take care of you, be a faithful provider, but wants to protect you. So provide and protect. Somebody didn't want you to have someone to provide and protect for you because they never did. It could be a mother here. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio mother. It could also be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio father who did not want you to come across somebody who could love you, protect for you, provide for you. But sadly, whatever it is they said actually turned the wheel in motion we saw lightning come out, to let this happen sooner than later. Faster than what was possibly it was supposed to happen. You are going to come into love. And you're going to be well taken care of, provided for, sooner than you think, whoever it is this is for. You're going to meet someone who's highly intuitive, somebody who genuinely loves you as his partner or her partner, sees you as an equal and respect you as such. Okay, they will appreciate you and want to bless you with the finer things in life. Someone's words they thought had power, or maybe they thought they were the highly intuitive one and they could predict what your future would look like, or they could manipulate. I'm not sure what this person's thought process was, but I could tell you that their intention was to somehow to make someone deter off course from coming towards you, because they knew what this person was coming with or capable of. They're capable of really blessing your life in a way that they don't want to see you blessed. And they already see that you show up for yourself. That's what I'm getting. You show up as the Queen of Cups anyway. You're bold and direct. You're helpful to others. But they didn't want you to meet your match. Meet someone just like you. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm just going to grab some cards here to see if Spirit has any closing messages. But forgive them. Whoever these people are, forgive them. You've overextended yourself to these people. Might have been your own parents, all right? But you are the top prize here, or you're about to win the top prize with that Wheel of Fortune. Just going to close my eyes and pull. Okay, Spirit, I think that's enough. Follow through. That's the overall energy for the color deck. Follow through. Whatever it is that you are pursuing, follow through, and follow through with a can-do attitude, and that's with gratitude. Be thankful, remain positive and upbeat, okay? Be optimistic, count your blessings, because more is coming in, all right? Continue being earnest. Again, somebody might be named Ernest, all right? Because your manifestations are coming in, so follow through. You're going to receive a top prize because somebody sees you as their top prize. The days of overextending yourself is over. Game on. Okay, we'll see how that fits in. Everything you love, that's what you're going to be getting. Roadmap, this came out in the last video. Intimate life-changing experiences. Share the love, that came out again as well. Main feature. Time to shift gears. And blueprint. One more. The wrong path. Okay, let's start with the wrong path. Somebody wanted you to go down the wrong path. They wanted to somehow manipulate you, play games with the game on over here. But ultimately, they wanted you to go down the wrong path, all right? There's something about roadmap. You have been following the roadmap. You have been doing things in order. And someone saw that, and somebody saw that where it was leading to, all right? You are the blueprint, whoever it is you are, or somehow you have the blueprint. You tapped into your inner guidance system, and you received the blueprint. You received the roadmap as to how to really get on the right path to your destiny, all right? But somebody out here wanted to detour you off path or present you with the wrong path, all right? But it's time to shift gears. You decided through introspection, through doing that shadow work, through just indulging in yourself more, so more self-care, more self-love, you decided it's time to shift gears, all right? You start to feel like maybe time is running out. You hit 40 and you're like, yo, time is running out. I gotta like take control of my life. It's time to shift gears. And that's exactly what you did. You're like, you know what? Game on. Game on. There's no looking back anymore. There's only looking forward. And looking forward, I got to do what it is I got to do to obtain everything I love. All right? I want to obtain everything I love. I want to experience intimate, life-changing things. You know, I want to share love in this lifetime. I don't want to feel like I ran out of time. I'm 40 now, or I'm in my 40s. I'm going through a midlife crisis. I just feel like I'm missing out on intimacy. I'm missing out on some real life-changing experiences. I'm missing out on love. I'm missing out on everything I love. But the time has come, okay? The time has come. You shifted gears. Game on. No one's going to play you. You're going to play life as if it's a game, okay? And you're going to really give it your best shot, okay? You're giving it your best shot, all right? And that's why you are going to be the main feature in something or in someone's life. And that's what I'm getting here with the Ace of Cups that showed through the tarot, okay? With that King of Pentacles, with that King of Cups, with that Wheel of Fortune. That's giving me top prize main feature, all right? That's giving me faithful spouse. That's giving me equal give and take. That's giving me someone who genuinely loves you, who shares the love genuinely. Someone who understands and appreciates you. All right? Someone who does not want you to overextend yourself anymore. You have been overextended enough. It's time to shift gears. It's time to share the love. It's not the time to go down the wrong path. You are the blueprint, or you've been given the blueprint. Game on. Let's play this. Let's play this game like we know what we're doing out here. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Or can we just close off here? Should we take out at least one card from this beautiful, colorful Dream Weaver's Oracle deck? Tie something in. Wow. Okay. Someone might be 61 here. Someone might be 41. 21. When a witch must drink their brew. Ooh. This is making me think of a motherly figure again who's casting spells or doing some kind of witchcraft to block your happiness. All right, to change your path, because next to that we have all shoes fall from the sky. So that tells me that there's something preordained for you. There's a path that's designated, designed for you, and someone, a witch, was really trying to detour you off that, present you with a path that's not meant for you to walk down, give you shoes that's not meant for your feet to be in, okay? With this beautiful card right here, we see the shoe right here. All right, we see this could be different paths, okay? But there's really only one path. really only one path that leads to that shoe, that leads to that destiny, all right? But somebody really wanted to funk this up, because now I'm getting like a skunk's tail here. Somebody was really trying to sully up your name. You know, somebody might have been telling people that you smell as well, all right? Which is very, very, very egregious and outrageous. But this is the vitriol that they're spreading, possibly things about your hygiene, things about your smell, all right? But again, all shoes fell from the sky. Somebody might be born on the 21st day of a month here. But that's what I'm getting. A dark witch. Could be a mother, could not be. Take it how it resonates. All right? Was really trying to affect your path. Didn't want you to walk a certain path. Knew, kind of had some kind of idea. Maybe they are the high priestess that came in through the tarot. Might be a Pisces again. You know, they somehow knew, might have been doing some readings on you. They knew what your path was, and they still tried to detour you off path or present you with the wrong path or tell you that the path you're meant to walk on is the wrong path. They're really trying to do something like that, some kind of mind control and manipulation, all right? But all the magic everywhere, you did not fall for it. You're like out here marching to the beat of your own drum, I'm hearing. You look like a very happy-go-lucky person. You look very balanced. You look committed, or you know about commitment. You commit to things. You're responsible. You're about harmony. You know, also with this, again, big fish to fry, it could mean that for some of you, or you just hold on to your fertile ideas. Okay, you trust what's inside of you, that it will multiply, that all the gifts given to you is to enable you to multiply, that whatever it takes for you to be self-sufficient comes from within you, from your own reproduction. Okay, because fishes multiply really, really fast in my mind. All right, you're holding on to this big fish. Like, you got a big fish. You're the top prize. You got the top prize. You're holding on to a top prize here. This big fish is a top prize. All right, it looks like you have shifted gears and you're moving in the direction where you're supposed to go, the right path. All right, you're patient. You're doing things in order here. You might be a Sagittarius. All right. All right, but there's something about you just being committed to your dreams right now, focused on your dreams. You're not really even thinking about what's being said about you, what's being conjured up against you. You are just in your own zone right now. That's what I'm feeling from this card. I hope something resonated with someone out there. If it did, I ask that you kindly leave a comment or hit the thumbs up. I'll appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed already, if you like the vibe, please subscribe. If you watch all the way to the end, thank you so much. And please join me again on another one. Look, new bay. This is what's over here on the leftover. You're going to get a new bay. All right? God is with her or in her. She will not fail. I'll be speaking to a specific feminine, divine feminine here. You're about to get a new bay. God is with you. You have a divine path that's laid out ahead of you. All right? Someone is going to love you to the moon and back. All right? And somebody doesn't want this. Somebody does not want you to have true love. Look, this might have to... Spirit, what I'm reaching to is like I picked up this deck, but of course it's so huge. Some was left behind. And Spirit is saying, read the ones that are left behind only. All right? You are divinely guided, heavily protected. I can't make this up. Let's just go through what Spirit said to go through. Look at this. When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. Didn't I say an energy was coming through? It's like a mother and a father did not want you to ever find love or ever be happy. For some reason, your own parents were against you. Were against you coming in contact with a new bae. But thanks be to God that God is in you or in her, and you will not fail. Okay? Now they're going to have to put some respect on your name, whoever it is you are, because you're coming into the love of your life. Somebody who is going to love you to the moon and back. Someone who's going to grant you good fortune. You're going to share their good fortune with you. There's going to be mutual respect and reciprocity. Okay? Is it your wish to worry? No, you're in wish fulfillment right now. This is all your dreams come true. You might have been worried. Like I said, I got that feeling in the beginning that some of you are reaching a certain age and you're starting to get worried. Like, am I ever going to be in love? Am I ever going to get married? Am I ever going to have children? Am I ever going to own a home? Am I ever going to do this? Am I ever going to do that? It's a yes, 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 yes. If that's your heart's desire and you're doing things in order, you're going by the book here. You're walking that straight and narrow. You're trusting in God. You're being grateful. You're counting your blessings. You're not being greedy. Whatever fish you are blessed with, you're happy with your fish, whether it's big or small, because you know, just like Christ, you can multiply that fish and that bread. Just give you one fish and you know how to feed yourself for a lifetime. Like you will, you're in wish fulfillment. What are your intentions? What are your intentions? What it is do you want? This is a time to manifest. Check out my last video where I talk about man of God means manifestation of God or manifester of God, manifesting with God. The power is yours. Oh, look, the power is yours. And I've got the power comes out next. The power is yours. Okay? You have the spiritual fortitude, the mental fortitude. You have the energy to overcome your obstacles. All right? So keep the momentum up. Remain with a can-do attitude. Practice gratitude. You will impact many. I'm going to end on that note because spirit is just too profound sometimes. Okay? You will impact many. Your own parents didn't want you to have love, be love, see love, share love. They know you're a loving person. You're everything they are not, I'm hearing. They have not been supportive. Okay? But you had to show up for yourself. You had to show up for yourself. And because of that, you became a very charismatic, powerful, mature, loving, patient, goal-oriented person. And your mental prowess is giving you power to set intentions for your manifestations. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. Whoever it is you are, you're respectable and you're going to be respected. Okay? Because God is with you. You will not fail. And someone is coming in to love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Catch me on the next one. Love you.